Hi, I'm Sam. It's great to be here. You know, my Victims Anonymous group thought it would be therapeutic for me to take a stand-up comedy class so I could tell people why they should feel sorry for me. And I told them, hey, I'm not funny, I'm Greek. But they thought that was funny, so here I am. I think one of the best ways to learn about the culture sometimes is through language. So I'm going to teach you a Greek word, and sometimes in one word, the whole spirit of a culture can be captured. Like, for example, hoorah, right? That captures the spirit of the Marines, right? Yeah. In the Wild West, they've got yeehaw, right? That captures the spirit of the Wild West. The Greeks, we have whoopah, right?
Whoopah! Whoopah!
Yeah, and that's what we say when we break a dish or when we're dancing or something like that. We shout "opa." It's just an expression. So I want to practice that here. Would you be able to help me with this? I'm going to say "opa," and I want you to say "opa" back. You ready? Opa.
Opa.
That was really good. That was great. And can you help me, please? I'm going to try with you. Ready? Opa. Opa. Very good. Do you think maybe we could all be Greek together? Can we try that?
Yeah.
You guys ready for that? Okay, ready? Let's be Greek together. Opa!
Opa! Opa!
Oh, you make me feel so validated. Wow. Let me tell you what it's like to grow up being Greek. It's really difficult because you grew up thinking that not only did you invent everything, but you invented every word. I mean, you know. It's true. We invented geometry, mathematics, democracy, gyros. Yeah, we did. And we even invented the way that people think. We invented logic. The Greeks invented logic. I'll give you an example. Raise your hand if you have a fishbowl at home. Okay, sir, you in the back. You've got a fishbowl at home, yes? Okay. Since he has a fishbowl at home, it's logical that he loves nature because fish are a part of nature, right? And since he loves nature, it's logical that he loves mankind because mankind is a part of nature, right? And since he loves mankind, it's logical that he loves women because women are a part of mankind. And since you are a man, you like to make love to women, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go, logic. Great. Sir, do you have a fishbowl at home? No. You're gay. They didn't have fishbowls in ancient Greece, and this is why Greeks are stereotyped as homosexuals. That's it. That's it. You know? I mean, look, really, we invented sex, okay? All right? We invented sex. We did. The Romans taught it to women. Yeah, we even invented LBGT. We invented LBGT. Let's be Greek together. We invented gender confusion. We really did, yeah. When the messenger god Hermes married the goddess of love and beauty, Aphrodite, they had a child, and that child had both male and female genitals, okay? They named the child after themselves, Hermes, Aphrodite, Hermaphrodites, or the word is hermaphrodite, and that's an organism that has both male and female reproductive organs. Okay, and a human being is a person that has both male and female genitalia. We invented that. We did. Yeah. Now, I might be there's another LBGT out there. I call it the other LBGT, lesbian, bi, gay, transgender. Okay, that's the other LBGT. Okay, but I may be a gender chauvinist pig. Okay, but that LBGT is sexist. Okay, how is it that women can be gay, but gay men cannot be lesbians? Right? I mean, that's not fair. Right? And they totally dissed hermaphrodites. Yeah. Until someone said, go fuck yourself, to a person that actually could. Well, that's why they've added a Q now. Now it's LBGTQ, like for questioning, you know. But that questioning, that's just for those unisex people. You know, the men that dress like women and the women that dress like men, and you can't really tell the difference between the two. And the Greeks invented them too. We invented unisex people. We did. We did. The word andra, man. The word yeni, woman. Andra yeni, androgyny. They're androgynous. Androgynous. The Greeks invented them. Yeah. We did. And look what the LBGT did to them. You know all those unisex bathrooms that used to be out there and everything else? They're gone. They took them over. They're all gone now. They're all gendered. Look what they did to them. Yeah, I was at Starbucks the other day, and my bladder was busted. I'm waiting for one of these all-gender bathrooms, and I keep hearing the seat clap up and down and up and down and up and down. So I'm standing out there, and after a while, one of these unisex people comes out of the bathroom. So they hold the door open for me, and I said, well, thank you, sir. And then I take another look, ma'am. And then they give me one of these looks. They say, what do you think I am? So I shot back my own look. You figure it out first, you know? I just don't like that like political jiu-jitsu they use, you know? You use manners and they turn it against you and make you feel like a homophobe. So yeah, I'm in there, I'm trying to count to 10, I'm trying to calm down, I'm getting really mad because I can't even think straight. I'm wondering, was she a bastard or was he a bitch? And ladies, I'm sorry, but I've got to make a political signal when I go in those bathrooms. When I'm done, I purposely leave the seat up. You know, and also, men, this is something that we've got to worry about too. If you notice how they still have women's bathrooms and all gender bathrooms, but they have no men's bathrooms. They have low men's, but no men's. Have you noticed that? Yeah, no men's. That's right. Women's and all gender. You know what this means, guys? You know what this means? This means that we're going to have to wait in line to take a pee just like the women. I know you're laughing now, but look what they did to the unisex people. They took all their bathrooms. And do you think the LBGT even considered what this is going to do to beer sales at ball games? I don't think so. And have you seen these all gender signs? Have you guys seen these new ones out there? They've got a man with no clothes on. Next to him, there's a woman in a dress. Next to her, there's a transvestite with a hard-on for a handicap in a wheelchair. I'm not kidding. Have you guys seen these signs? Have you seen these? There's 4 people on one sign. You know what I call that? I call that an orgy. And guess who invented orgies? Whoppa! That's right. You know, yeah. But you know, like all social movements at the start, I mean, it's really good. I was actually glad that the LBGT came out because I was always proud of the fact that Greeks were philosophers and warriors, and now I can be proud of the fact that they were homosexuals. Yeah, because at the time, you know, the Greeks were the butt of many jokes, and I mean, literally the butt, the whole butt. But most importantly, nothing but the butt. Then, LBGT made the victim list. You all know what the victim list is, don't you? It's that list of protected people and classes and ethnicities that's on every job application, every loan application, every school application. It tells comedians people that they could not make jokes about, okay? And once the LBGT got on there, that pretty much included everybody, except for 2 classes of people. Greeks and perverts. That's right, you know, and hetero jokes, they aren't even funny unless you use profanity. And for someone like me, hetero jokes aren't funny because, you know, you hear about a monogamous couple having sex, and to me that's kind of depressing because I've been married almost 30 years and I could not remember the last time I had sex with my wife. I mean, it's getting so bad for me lately. In my wallet, I've been carrying around a photo of my fist. I've got to stand here. I'm sorry.
That's why you turned to comedy.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of, and my brother-in-law. Yeah. Well, I mean, when I was single, it was a lot different because I'd have sex all the time, but I'd only have car sex. I could only fuck in my car because I didn't have anywhere else to go. Really. And then, I got married and, had a house. And when I was a newlywed, my wife, we had house sex. We fucked everywhere. We fucked in the kitchen. We fucked in the dining room. We fucked in the garage. We fucked in the backyard. We fucked everywhere. But then after the first year of marriage, we only had bedroom sex. We just fucked in the bedroom. And then, when we were done with having kids, that was it. I mean, all we have now is hallway sex. And we pass each other in the hall, fuck you! Fuck you too! Sometimes my wife will keep going, guys. You know how that is. Oh, I tell you. But I think the reason why it's been so hard on the man of olive color is because I think Greek men are probably the happiest men in the world. Married Greek men are probably the happiest men in the world, and that's because of their women. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? It's because of their women. That's right. They're beautiful. I mean, when I saw my wife in church, I was thinking, oh my goodness, she's gorgeous. That's enough to make the bishop want to kick in a stained glass window. And then when you're married to a Greek woman, I mean, you've got a woman that knows how to raise children. She will take your daughter from crayons to perfume. She will raise your boys to be great men just like their father. And they can cook because they're cooking their grandmother's recipes, and when you're stuffed, even after you're stuffed, the food's so delicious you want to just keep eating. And when you go out at night, you've got this like charming, happy-go-lucky enchantress, and in the bedroom, I gotta say, you've got a muse that satisfies. You've got a woman that's a muse that satisfies every man's erotic fantasies. Really, yeah. Isn't that right? Guys? Oh, the girls are going like this. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. And all you got to do as a Greek man is show your women your love and your appreciation and never let them find out about each other. The Greeks, in tragedy, the premise of all tragedy is that all contradiction in the world only resides within the heart. The Greeks, their country is bankrupt. Our best art has been pillaged. We've had slavery in this country for 100 years, but Greeks were slaves for hundreds of years. And now, thanks to the other LGBT, we are not being stereotyped as homosexuals anymore. We are being stereotyped as perverts. But throughout the ages, the Greeks have met tragedy the same way that they have met triumph. And that is by thumbing their nose at fate and living each day with the gusto as if it were their last. So to all you victims out there, and I think that includes everybody in here, except perverts. Let's be Greek together and get over it. Thank you all for coming down today.